How's everybody doing tonight? That's good. That's good. I tell you, I'm excited to be here. I'm like a fat girl to prom. I'm just happy to be here. You know what I mean? I tell you, everybody's like, man, you do comedy. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. It's hard doing comedy in Greenville. Greenville, you don't get a lot of recognition for doing comedy. You know what I mean? I'll be honest with you. When you tell somebody you're a stand-up comedian, that's like the equivalent of saying you're a professional tag team goat fucker. It is hard. Everybody's like, well, how are you so funny, Rob? How do you do it? You surround yourself around funny people. Funny shit's around everywhere. Everything. You got to surround yourself around funny people. You need to have funny friends. They do stupid shit. You tell people about it. I'm just like a messenger. I tell you, my ex-wife, no sense of humor. She was not funny at all. The only funny bone she had in her body is when I fucked her. I tell you, I'll be honest with you though. I won't get off my ex-wife because, I'm sure somebody just did. But, no, really, I don't need to be cracking on my ex-wife because she's actually hooked to a machine right now that's keeping her alive. A refrigerator. No, I'll tell you, I've never really had no trouble dating. I've never had no trouble talking with women, but all my buddies do. And I've got great friends because they tell me all their problems. They tell me everything. They tell me shit you just don't tell people. Just the other day, my buddy calls me up. He said, man, I met the girl of my dreams. I met her on MySpace. I'm like, really, man? He said she likes to hunt. She likes to fish. She's pretty. She likes NASCAR. She's perfect. She wears camo. She love a country boy like me. And I'm like, damn, man. So we're going back out tonight. I said, brother, I'm excited. I want you to call me tomorrow and let me know how your date went. Ring. I get that call the next day. He's not so excited no more. I'm like, what's going on, man? Sound like you lost your best friend. Well, we went out and went back to my place, and I found out she was a man. The first thing that pops in my head is, how did you get this little tidbit of fucking information? I mean, were you sitting on the couch and you were kissing her on the neck and hit a speed bump in her throat? I mean, really? I mean, did you get to third base and get a handful of a loved one? I mean, really, how did you find out that Princess Leia is packing a lightsaber? Really? This is fucked up shit. Well, I got another friend of mine. He said, I'm tired of all these whores. All these whores. Tired of them. Find me a virgin. Fuck that. Let Captain Kirk go where no man has gone before. I'll take experience over a cherry any day. Whole lot less mess, whole lot more fun. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I tell you, you got to have a technique to pick up women. That's my buddy's problem. They just go at it blind. They'll just run up to me like, hey, what's your name? You got to have a technique. You got to have a rhythm. You got to have a way of doing it. There's got to be method to your madness. You got to have something to do. You got to have, just put a little thought into it. When I was younger, I used to use the blackjack method of picking up women. I'd start hitting on them at 15 and I'd stop at 21. Well, as I got older and those damn statutory rape laws got a little fucking, kind of fucked up with me, and I got tired of daddies coming after me, so I had to change my plan. So I came up with the 3 L's of picking up women. First L, looks. Some of us fucking got it, and some of you motherfuckers need to work on it. Second L, liquor. And this is a double-edged sword right here. Either I can pour enough into her to convince her I'm the lead singer of Rascal Flatts, or either I can pour enough into me to convince me she's a prom queen. And the third L, and this is the most important thing of all, people. If you don't take anything from what the fuck I say tonight, I want you to take this home with you. This is something very important. If you want to pick up women, this is something that all men must do. Lie. Lie, lie, lie. Lie your ass off. Lie about everything. Don't tell her you drive a dump truck for a fucking living. Or you tell jokes in a shitty ass comedy club on Saturday nights. Tell her you're doing something good. Tell her you're making that fucking money. Tell her you're going with it. Tell her you do something good. Tell her to your dentist. I was worked for the Rob before. You know what I'm saying. You're sitting there in a bar and you're talking about dental jargon and cavities and tripping on nitrous oxide and braces and all kinds of crazy shit. And she's standing there with her friends and you said, do you know what's been clinically proven to be the world's best teeth whitener? Every fucking woman in the world, what? semen. That's right, ladies. Suck a dick, save a smile. And I tell you what, this is true. There is proof this is true. Have you ever seen a queer with bad teeth? Really? I tell you though, I tell you though, all the bullshit with women, it makes me long for the days of living at home when masturbation was king. Loved it, man. I fucked everything in the house when I lived at home. Gloves, socks, washcloths. My mom's got a fur coat that doesn't need a hanger anymore. I tell you, one time I was sitting in my room and I was giving that motherfucker hell, I was boxing the clown, My dad walks in, he said, "You're gonna go blind if you keep that shit up." I said, "Can I do it till I just need glasses?" Guys, my name is Rob Pitts. You hit me up on